Okay, welcome back. Today our learning intent is understanding experimental and theoretical probability. So let's get started. Okay, so experimental probability is what actually happens when we try something out. In other words, what is actually happening when we're actually doing an event, such as rolling a dice. So this is... best way to put it this way is actually what happens. Alternatively, we do have theoretical probability, and this is where what we can expect to happen. So what we expect to happen. Okay, so one is what's actually happened, and one where we can sort of kind of guess, or what are our expectations of what will happen. Okay, so let's have a look at the difference between experimental and theoretical probability. So here we have a bag of marbles. So we have some red and we have some blue. In this case, let's say we had 10 red marbles and we had 10 blue marbles. So theoretically, or what we actually have is like 20 marbles in total. Theoretically though, if we were to give the bag a shake and draw a marble out, we would have a 10 in chance. Oh, let me change colour. We would have a 10 in 20 chance that it would be red. Now, because there's the same amount of blue marbles as red, we'd also have a 10 in chance that it would be blue. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so in actual fact, it's 50-50 because 10 over 20 it can be simplified as 1 over 2. Okay, so in actual fact, we don't know what's going to happen, but theoretically, we can safely assume that we've got a 50-50 chance of getting either a red or a blue. Now, let's move the screen up a little bit. But in actual experimental, so if we were actually to do the experiment, we might find that after 10 draws, so we've pulled out a marble 10 times, we might actually get 3 red and 7 blue. Okay, because we've actually done the experiment. So before it was theoretically we'd get half, 1 in 2, but after we've actually done the experiment, it is 3 red, 7 blue. Now let's just move this up a little bit more. So how that looks would be 3 over 10 for red, because we did 10 draws. So this figure here is here, and this figure here is there. Okay, and for our red, it's actually 7 over 10. So this was the experiment. Okay, so this is what we actually did. And that's the difference between theoretical and experimental probability. Okay, so now I would like you to give me some answers to some homework questions. So here we have a box. They're actually supposed to be t-shirts, but I'm not very good at drawing t-shirts. So we have 15 yellow t-shirts and 15 red t-shirts. I would like you to give me the theoretical probability of drawing 1 red t-shirt. Okay, and the theoretical probability of drawing 2 yellow shirts. Okay, so it'll look like something like P equals, oh, hang on, let me go back. It'll be P1 red equals, and then you need to give me the probability. Let me move this up a little bit. And the next one would be P, what is the 2 yellow? And then what I'd like you to do for number 2 is give me the experimental probability if we got 3 red and 7 yellow shirts? Okay, bring those questions, or the answers, sorry, back to class, and I'll see you soon.